Question number 6 is continuous general distribution, and we have to use the C1 rules of integration and differentiation for this. This is not an S2 type of sum. In S2 there is hardly any math. We just look up the table and lift the number. Here we have to do some math. Show the constant. The rule for constant is integrating fx. That's the formula. Integration over the whole limit fx dx would give you 1. So integration, the limit is 0 to 2, fx dx equals to 1. So integrating 0 to 2, fx is k 4x minus x cubed dx equals to 1. This means if we integrate this, that would be let me write more simplified form. K into 4x is 4kx minus k into x cubed is kx cubed dx equals to 1. So if you integrate this, this would be 4k x squared by 2 minus k x to the power 4 by 4 0 to 2 equals to 1. This would be 2 to the 4. So that means 2k, if I put the limit here, upper limit here, 2 squared minus k by 4 2 to the power 4 minus, if I put 0 here, it would be 0 equals to 1. That means if we simplify this, it would be 4 into 2 is 8k minus 2 to the power 4 is 16. 16 by 4 is 4k equals to 1. Therefore 4k equals to 1 and k equals to 1 by 4 shown. Next question, find the expected value. The formula for the expected value is limit x fx dx. So question number B would be expected value, limit is 0 to 2 x fx dx. So 0 to 2 x. Now fx is k into 4x minus x cubed. K is 1 by 4. This is 4x minus x cubed dx. Now all we have to do is integrate 0 to 2. If we multiply 1 by 4 into 4, this would be 1. If we multiply x into x, this would be x squared, minus if we multiply 1 by 4 into here, this would be 1 by 4, and x into x cube would be x to the power 4. That means if we integrate, x squared would be x cubed by 3 minus 1 by 4, x to the power 4 is x to the power 5 by 5, and this would be 0 to 2. So that would be, if you put here 2, this would be 2 cubed by 3 minus this would be 1 by 20, this would be 2 to the power 5, minus if you put 0 here and 0 here, it would be 0 completely. So that means 8 by 3 minus 2 to the power 5 is 32, 32 by 20, and the answer would be 8 by 3 minus 32 by 20, 32 by 20. That is 16 by 15. The next question is, you have to find the mode. Now for mode you need the diagram. If you have the sketch of fx, you can just look at it and know which data has the highest frequency. But if you don't have that, you have to remember mode means turning point. Turning point is the highest frequency. So at the turning point, gradient is 0. Using that rule, you have to find the mode. So the rule for the mode would be at mode f prime x equals to 0. So the derivative is going to be, it's going to be k, and constant is constant, 4x is going to be 4, and x cube is going to be 3x squared equals to 0. That's the derivative. You can keep the constant outside the bracket. If you send the k to the other side, it becomes 0. We don't have to put the value of 1 by 4 because it becomes 0 anyway. So 4 minus 3x squared equals to 0. Therefore 3x squared equals to 4. That means x squared is 4 by 3. Therefore x equals to plus minus square root of 4 by 3. Which one to take? Remember, the limit is from 0 to 2. That means it is going to be the positive value. So answer mod is square root of 4 by 3, which is square root of 4 by 3. I'm going to give a bracket because we want square root on both of 4 and 3. This would be 1.155. 1.155. The next question is, we have to find the median. Now in order to find the median, we need the CDF. The rule for the median is that you have to remember fx is the CDF, and for median CDF is equals to 0.5. Remember, for median FQ2 is 0.5. That's how you find the medians. For that we need to find the CDF. So let's find the CDF. For that, let's okay, so this one is question number D, the median of x. So we have to integrate this. For finding the CDF, we have to integrate this expression. So question number D, fx equals to integration of fx dx. So integration of fx is k, which is 1 by 4, and this is 4x minus x cubed dx. That means we can keep the 1 by 4 here, and the integration of this is 4 x squared by 2 minus integration of x cube is x to the power 4 by 4, and we have a plus c here. If you cancel this off, this 2 and this 2 cancels, so this would be 1 by 4 2x squared minus x to the power 4 by 4 plus c. Again, if you multiply with 1 by 4, this would be 1 by 2x squared minus 1 by 16 x to the power 4 plus c. So you know that the upper limit is going to give 1. We know f upper limit is 2 equals to 1, therefore 1 equals to half 2 squared minus 1 by 16 2 to the power 4 plus c. So 2 squared is 4, 4 by 2 is 2 minus 2 to the power 4 is 16, 16 by 16 is 1 plus c. Therefore 2 minus 1 is 1, so 1 minus 1, c equals to 0. So fx is going to be half x squared minus 1 by 16 x to the power 4, because c is 0. Now for finding the median, we know fx is going to be equals to half. By the question, f median equals to 0.5. That means half x squared minus 1 by 16 x to the power 4 equals to 0.5. Let's multiply both sides with 16 because this is the largest downstairs. So 16 into half is going to be 8 x squared minus 16 by 16 is 1 x to the power 4. 16 into 0.5 is again 8. If we rearrange this, it would be minus x to the power 4 plus 8x squared minus 8 equal to 0. If you multiply this, it would be x to the power 4 minus 8x squared plus 8 equal to 0. Now how to solve this? This is a quartic equation, x to the power 4. Well, remember this. One way of solving this is let x squared be a. If you consider x squared to be a, then x to the power 4 is x squared whole squared. That means a squared minus x squared is a plus this equal to 0. So now we can do this. We can just solve this. This can be solved using the quadratic equation. So we can write therefore a equals to minus b plus minus root over b squared minus 4ac. Do not write in this area in the exam because it's for the examiners. Divided by twice a, so twice a. That makes it 8 plus minus root over minus 8 whole square is 64. 64 minus 4 8 is 32. So 64 minus 32 is 32. So this is 32 divided by 2. If we simplify this, this would be 8 by 2 plus minus 32 is 16 2 is a 32. So 16 outside the square root is 4. 4 root 2 by 2. If you cancel this, 2 to the 4. If you cancel this, 2 4 is a 8. So 4 plus minus 2 root 2. So this is a. Now we need the value of x. So a is x squared, therefore x squared equals to 4 plus minus 2 root 2. So let's take the positive value for the first one, for plus. So for x squared equals to 4 plus 2 root 2, we are going to get x equals to, I'm going to take the positive value because the limit is 0 to 2. So let's do this. 4 plus 2 root 2, it's going to be 6 point something. Square root of that is 2.613. 2.613. So this is obviously not going to work, even the positive value, because we need from 0 to 2. So I'm going to take the other one. So let me do it here. Therefore x square equals to 4 minus 2 root 2. Now I'm going to take the negative one. That means 4 minus 2 root 2 is 1.17. Now this is going to work. So square root of, therefore x equals to square root of that, answer is going to be 1.082. 1.082. Now this can be the median because the limit is between 0 to 2. So this is not. The next question, comment on the skewness. So we have the median and we have the expected value, which means the mean. So we can compare the mean and the median to say whether it is positively skewed or negative skewed. So the median is 1.08. Median is 1.08 and the mean was 16 by 15. 16 by 15 means 16 divided by 15 means 1.07. Pretty close. 1.07. 1.07. Now if you might say that this is symmetric, alright, but you might also say since mean is less than median, it is negatively skewed. That's it. Now let me Let's draw a mark here. Okay. Now the final question is the sketch. Now there is very little space here. Let me try to do the sketch here. So sketch fx. So this is our fx. So we need an x-axis and we need a y-axis. We put x equals to this, then we put y equals to this to see what the picture is going to be. So we already know this is a curve, so it is going to be something like part of an NU, and we know the x-axis, y-axis value. So let's try to sketch this. So the x-axis is going to be this, label it x, and the y-axis is going to be fx. So the limit is 0 to 2. So this is the expression. Since it's copied here, let me just, this is fx. Let me use it for a while instead of going back and forth. So this is fx. So when I put x equal to 0, it will be 0 minus 0. The whole thing would be 0. So what would happen? This would be 0 here. When I put x equals to 2, this would be 4 to the 8 minus 2 cubed 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. Again it would be 0. It would be here. So in the meantime, we know it's going to be a shape of a curve, so we can make it like this. But this would not be wise, because in the previous sum we know it is negatively skewed. So the shape of the negatively skewed helps. It's a good idea to give the shape like this.